You may remember the film Wall Street from 1987. It was directed by Oliver Stone and did very well at the theaters in that time period. Michael Douglas won an Academy Award that year for his portrayal of Gordon Gekko in the plot. Gekko was, of course, supposedly a composite of Ivan Boesky, a real convicted insider stock trader from the 1980s. The film did well and went down as a classic, at least when it came to business and financial films. You may also remember the "Greed is Good" speech done by Gekko in the film. Of course, the speech was misinterpreted by many money-hungry people. The real meaning or subtext was that greed by corporations and the uber-rich is bad or negative for society. The Reagan years were not as great as everybody may have once thought. His wave of deregulation in the economy brought about a lot of concentration of wealth that was getting bad at that time. He did some really great things in other areas, but there were some problems with some of the economic policies. Wealth concentration, mostly inheritance, back then was bad. Now the upper 1% controls about 70% of our nation's wealth, and that may even be worse when you start adding in other economic factors. In this video, I'm going to talk about why greed and corporate greed relates to the issue of ageism and age discrimination in jobs. So here we go with this issue in my ongoing series. This can all be related to ageism in careers or jobs. It's about profit margins and corporate greed, as in the film Wall Street. They don't want to pay what people are worth past a certain age. As people get older, incomes usually go up, as with healthcare costs, as people get aged or older. That's one of the reasons it's tough to prove, because corporations make it tough to prove by the use of the corporate bar in this nation. Face it, as you get older, corporations don't want to pay what you're worth. You may remember about a year ago when Congress was debating the issue of 13-year-olds entering the workforce. People in both parties were vehemently opposed to this. I think one of the reasons is that companies wanted to do this was basically this. The earlier you let them into the workforce, the earlier you can kick them out of the workforce at, say, about late 30s. Remember, age discrimination is getting bad now, even in the 38 to 48 age range. It's all part of the setup. It's all part of greed and money. People may even think getting a job coach at an older age can help them get a job. I seriously doubt it. Almost all of these agencies and search firms are a waste of time and money. They are cottage industries that have been around since the 1980s. Many people load up Holiday Inns on the weekends seeking job speakers or resume assistants for usually very large fees. AI will probably nix out about 20% of the jobs, if not more. Now I heard AI, or artificial intelligence, is being used to eliminate resumes from consideration in jobs. Since the late 90s, these programs have existed. You know they will be used for ageism purposes, even if that wasn't the original intent of the designer of the program. Don't trust HR in this country. They are there to legally protect Wall Street, the corporate bar, corporations, business entities, and greedy CEOs. Trust me, it's all about money. As you get older, it can become almost impossible to get a job in this nation. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your consideration. I'm going to have the number for elected representatives in the description for this video. I encourage you to call them on this issue. Thanks again for your time. Please make a note. My next video is going to be on the entertainment industry and the recent controversies within it. Thanks again for your time. It's free to subscribe.